everybody, it's Teresa. Welcome to my channel. I am really excited today. I know some of you've noticed because you've left me comments about it, but in case you hadn't noticed, I passed 2,000 subscribers almost 2 weeks ago. This is Saturday, and I think it'll be 2 weeks Monday that I passed 2,000. I'm actually over 2,100 now. I still really can't believe this is happening. I don't really know how this is happening. I pinch myself every day to make sure I've not just been having a really long, wonderful dream for the past 6 months. I hate to keep repeating myself, but I am sincere when I say that when I started this, I never expected to have 10 subscribers, let alone 2,000. I appreciate every single one of you, the ones who've been subscribers since the beginning, my new subscribers, and each and every one of you in between. And because you've all been so wonderful to me and subscribed to my channel and watched my videos, I have an opportunity to collaborate with another beading subscription, the Adornable Elements Beads of the Month Club. These are very high quality beads. I know this because I was subscribed to their club many years ago. But like I've said before, that was back when my husband and I were both working, and since neither one of us are able to work anymore and we only have my retirement income, I've had to make some adjustments and let go of some things, and this is one of the things I really hated letting go of. It's a little bit different than other subscriptions. They have 6 different clubs, and you can pick whichever club or clubs that best suit your style of beading. And they make sure it's a carefully curated, color-coordinated collection. They have the 11 Miyuki Seed Beads Club, the 11 Miyuki Delicates Club, the Fire Polish Beads of the Month Club, the Hot and Trendy Beads of the Month Club, the Gemstones Beads of the Month Club, and the 2-Hole Beads of the Month Club, which is the one I was subscribed to years ago. And if you're like me and you do all different types of beading and you want all the clubs, you can sign up for the Rotating Beads of the Month Club, and they'll rotate you through all the clubs. So one month you may get the Hot and Trendy Beads of the Month, the next month you may get the Fire Polish Beads of the Month, and so on. That means you'll get to try all 6 of the clubs 1 month at a time. Since they have 6 clubs that they'll be rotating you through, that means that you'll get each club twice a year. So you'll have a lot of different beads to build up your stash with. They have 2 different sizes in the clubs, the single club and the double club. The double club has the same colors and shapes as the single club, but you get double the amount of beads. So you get the same beads and all, but twice as many. They also have a Findings Companion Pack and a Crystals Companion Pack. They've had the Findings Companion Pack for a while now, but I think they just started the Crystals Companion Pack this month. You can get both as add-ons to whatever club or clubs you subscribe to for an additional cost. In the Findings Companion Pack, each month you'll get a coordinated set of findings and beadworking components with your monthly subscription. The finishes will vary from month to month, so it won't always be gold or silver. Some months you may get bronze, copper. I think this month the findings were black. So it's a great variety of findings and finishes, and they're always very high quality findings. And in some cases, some unique findings that if you're like me, you may have never even seen before. The Crystals Companion Pack is their way of offering us something to take the place of the Swarovski that we can no longer get. It'll be a coordinated set of Austrian crystal beads and or pendants, and each pack will contain 3 shapes of crystals that all coordinate beautifully together. It'll be things like rounds, bicones, cubes, pendants, and other various shapes, but it won't include crystal pearls, and it'll only contain the highest quality crystal beads from Austria. It'll contain different crystal shapes, colors, and finishes each month, and both the Findings Companion Pack and the Crystals Companion Pack are only available to club members and at no additional cost to ship. If you're an international member, you can contact them and find out how much the shipping would be to your particular country. You'll also get a code on the bottom left of your invoice to enter into your web browser to get access to their free patterns page. It's 3 free patterns each month, and it's in a PDF, so you can download it to your computer and save it. I've still got all the ones that I got when I was subscribed to it years ago, and that was a big selling point for me. I really love the idea of getting 3 free patterns each month. They gave me a coupon code to share with you all. It's Teresa10, and I'll put it on the screen here and in the description box below. and it'll save you 10% off the first month of whichever club or clubs you subscribe to. And if you decide to subscribe to the Rotating Beads of the Month Club, the one that I'm going to be getting, they'll put you on the same rotation as me, which means you'll get the same collection of beads that I do every month. The lady that I've been talking to, Tina, she's just really sweet and helpful. They have great customer service. And she said that occasionally you might get a different collection than I do, depending on what's available and what they have in stock. But they try to make sure that happens as rarely as possible. She also wanted me to make sure to tell you that if you use the code, it has to be in all caps to work. So Teresa has to be in all capital letters like I have it on the screen here. The code will only work the first time you use it, though. So for instance, if you sign up for one club today and use my code, you'll get 10% off your first month of that club. If you sign up for 2 clubs today and you use my code, you'll get 10% off the first month of both clubs. But if you were to sign up for one club today and use the code and then decide a few months from now that you want to add another club, you can certainly do that, but you wouldn't be able to use that code a second time. I'm sure that if you enjoy beads and beading and jewelry making, that you're very familiar with Gina from orchidandopal.com. That's her website, and her YouTube channel is Orchid and Opal Jewelry and Beads, and I'll leave a link to both in the description box below. I've been a subscriber of Gina's since her very first video, and I'm pretty sure I've seen every video she's ever posted, some of them multiple times. She has such an incredible eye for design, and she puts the beads and findings together in such unique ways that makes the most beautiful pieces of jewelry. And she has been a source of so much inspiration to me over the past 5 years. I think she was one of the first, if not the first, person to start doing bead subscription unboxings on YouTube that I know of anyway. Gina also receives the Rotating Beads of the Month Club, and her subscribers that signed up with her code are on the same rotation as she is. She's recently announced that she's going to be taking some time off, specifically the months of August and September. And while I know we will all miss her terribly, I'm glad that she's taken a well-deserved break. She's been going pretty much nonstop for the last 5 years, and if anyone deserves a break, she does. The people at Adornable Elements wanted to make sure that her subscribers who are used to opening their subscription boxes with her would still have somebody to unbox with every month. So they're going to put me on the same rotation that Gina would be on for the months of August and September. And when Gina did her July video a day or two ago, she told her subscribers that they could come to my channel to unbox their subscriptions with me if they wanted to. So if you have found me through Gina's channel, welcome. I am so happy that you're here and so glad that you're willing to give me a chance to open these subscriptions with you. While I know I will not do nearly as good a job as Gina does, I promise I will try to do my very best to do a good job showing the beads and hopefully coming up with a few tutorials as well. Of course, Gina's subscribers who are already signed up for the Beads of the Month Club and used her code are already on her rotation, and that'll continue. But if you sign up now using my code, like I said, you'll be placed on the same rotation that I'm on. After August and September, they're going to put me on a different rotation from Gina's so that we won't be both unboxing the same beads every month. And after August and September, if you'd rather be on Gina's rotation, all you need to do is email them or call them, and they'll be glad to switch you over to her rotation. Like I said, I'll leave that coupon code in the description box below, and I'll also leave a link that'll take you directly to their website if you want to check it out. They have a long list of frequently asked questions that you can read through that'll tell you anything you need to know about the subscriptions and all the different clubs. So now with all that out of the way, I'm going to open this and see what we've got. So hold on and I'll be back. Okay, so it looks like this time I've got the Gemstones Beads of the Month Club, and I've got Mookaite. I just really love Mookaite. It always makes me think of fall, which is my favorite time of year. I am not a hot weather girl, y'all. I never have been, but especially now, as hot as it is outside, when I rarely, y'all know that have been with me for a long time, I rarely ever get out of the house, but when I do, I have a hard time breathing when it's this hot, so I'm ready for fall. And the colors in Mookaite always make me think of fall. I also forgot to tell you, when you sign up for one of their clubs, you get a free Swarovski crystal bonus. And each time you sign up for a new club or upgrade from a single club to a double club, they'll send you another free Swarovski crystal bonus. And it looks like I've got some bicones here, so I'll get them out here in a minute and we'll look at them. Like I said, I really enjoy them. Mucite. I'm going to see here. I got 5 different little boxes here, and that's another thing I was going to tell you. In all the clubs other than the gemstones, you get 8 containers of beads every month. And of course, if you sign up for the double club, you get 8 containers, the same 8 containers of the same beads. You just get twice as many. But in the Gemstones Beads of the Month Club, it says you get 4 to 7 containers of beads each month. And I'm sure that's because, you know, gemstones are a little bit more expensive. One gemstone is a little more expensive than another. So that's probably why the amount of beads that you get each month in the gemstone clubs vary. But hold on, let me open this up and I'll be back. Okay, this is my little gift of Swarovski bicones that I've got here. These are a real pretty, looks like probably a, I don't know if it's a 3 or 4 millimeter bicone. Real pretty brown color. And of course they've got that sparkle and shine that you get with a Swarovski crystal. These are really pretty and they'll go really well with those Mucite gemstones. I've got them in this little dish here so that I can hold them steadier so y'all can see them. I would try to hold them in my hand, but that wouldn't work out well. If you're new to my channel, I mean, the people that have been with me for a long time know, so I don't really ever talk about it anymore. I mean, I don't mind talking about it. I just don't bother talking about it anymore. But the shaking that you're going to see in my hands is nothing to be concerned about. It's just a genetic condition that runs in my family. It's called an essential tremor, and I've had it my entire adult life. My mother had it. My brother has it. It's nothing at all serious, and it's nothing to do with nerves. It's just a tremor. And I know people, sometimes when people get older, they develop a tremor like that, but that's not what this is. Even I am older, but that's not what this is. This is just something I've had to deal with my entire adult life. I don't even notice that I'm doing it. I notice it when I watch these videos back. I see it, and other people notice it and ask me about it all the time because they think something's wrong. When I was working, I worked for 28 years for the court system, and when I was working, people would ask me about it all the time because they would think something was wrong, but it's nothing serious and nothing to be concerned about. I've tried different medications over the years, and none of them have worked at all, so it's just something that I deal with, and it's nothing serious, nothing to be concerned about. So hold on, I'll get my first gemstones out here and I'll be back. Okay, these are the 12 by 15 millimeter faceted drop pendants. And my list here says the quantity is 7, but I've got 8 here. So I guess I got lucky and got an extra one. I don't know. These are all just really, really pretty. Of course, they're all different because that's the nature of gemstones. There's 2 there that are really similar that I could make into a pair of earrings because they're pretty similar. But they've got the hole running through the side there like that. And those are really pretty. And that's another thing about this subscription. You will likely get some very unique colors and shapes of beads that you would not normally see in a subscription box. And definitely not in a store like, you know, Joann's or Michael's or Hobby Lobby. These are some really unique beads that you'll be getting. You know, most of the time in subscription boxes, when you get gemstones, you get rounds, or sometimes they're faceted. Maybe you get ovals, but I don't think I've ever had any drop-shaped pendants like this. So that's another great thing about this subscription, that you get such unique beads that you wouldn't normally get other places. And these are really, really pretty. So hold on and let me get my next thing. I'll be back. Okay, the next thing I have here are 8 millimeter star beads, and there's 12 of them. And they remind me of an English cut. That might be another name for English cut. I don't know. They're really pretty. Of course, they have all those same colors of Mucite that we see in the other beads. The sort of mustardy yellow color and the, I don't know, maybe burgundy red. I'm not nearly as knowledgeable about gemstones as Gina is, so I can't really tell you as much as she always can about them, but these are really beautiful, really pretty. Okay, next I've got some 3mm round mookaite gemstones beads. There's 48 of them. And these are really pretty. I really like that they send such different sizes and shapes that to be able to work with. These are really pretty shades of brown and kind of few cream colored ones in there, and that mustard yellow color. Those are all just really, really pretty, tiny little gemstone beads. Okay, next I've got some 6mm round beads here. There's 25 of these, and they're matte round 6mm. And those are really pretty. I love my sparkle and shine and bling, but I also love matte beads too. Well, I mean, like I'm always saying, I just love all the beads. I want to have all the beads. These are really pretty, really beautiful, different colors. Just really, I'm always fascinated by gemstones. They're just so pretty. Okay, my last container here are 4x6mm rondelle beads. And see, that's another thing. I'm pretty sure I've never had a rondelle shaped gemstone bead. And that's just another really cool thing about this subscription. You get such unique shapes that you wouldn't get in other subscriptions. So that's the way those are. And like I said, I've never had a rondelle shaped gemstone, so that's really cool. 4x6mm. I don't know if I said there's 24 of these. So those are really, really nice. Really pretty gemstone beads. Okay, there's my first shipment of beads from the Adornable Elements Rotating Beads of the Month Club. And this month it was gemstones. Mookaite, to be specific. Can't wait to see what it's going to be next month. And of course, there's my little gift of Swarovski bicones that they sent. I really like that they send all these different shapes and sizes. It makes it a lot of fun to put together pieces of jewelry with them. Like I said before, if you have found me through Gina's channel, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to unbox these beads with you. And hopefully you'll come back and watch some tutorials that I do with them. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate those of you who have subscribed to my channel and watched my videos and liked and commented on my videos. All of you, from the people who have been subscribed to me since the very beginning to the new people who have subscribed to me, and to each and every one of you in between. I know there are many other YouTube videos you could be watching right now, and it means so much to me that you choose to spend your time with me. It really, really does. I have a website where I sell my jewelry. It's Teresa's Handmade Jewelry, and I'll put a link to it in the description box below in case you're interested, along with a link to my Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and my email. If you haven't, I'd really love it if you'd subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload a new video. So until next time, I hope you all have a great day. Take care.